How's it going, guys? We are back on another video here, and this video is going to be telling you guys about the new Season 2 in World of Chel, and also some actual gameplay changes here as well. So, some interesting things to look at and things to know, so make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. We're also going to have, of course, Season 2 in Hut tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that video. It's going to be just a long video. As soon as all that comes out, it's going to be a lot to look at and a lot to talk about. But without further ado, let's hop into the video right now. Alright guys, so we go to EA's Twitter here. It says World of Chel Season 2 is here, bringing a new Season Pass, gameplay tuner, and more. So there is some gameplay changes here to look at. I'm also going to show some of the new World of Chel stuff. I know some people don't care for that, but I'll still show it anyway. So here we go. World of Chel Season 2 is now live, and here's what it brings. Alright, so you have the new rewards, festive event to close out the fall. Everything you need to know before you hit the ice, Season 2 Season Pass, and then a new Season Pass has arrived. So, packed with fresh gear, customization items, X Factors, and rewards to earn throughout the season. Progress through tiers, complete objectives, and show off your style on the ice here, alright? So, a lot of new changes here to World of Chel. So, basically, they changed a lot of things to the loadouts, which is nice. So, basically, X Factor AP update. So they increased the AP costs of several high impact X Factors to better match their influence on gameplay. So I'm sure if you guys play World of Chel, you know how frustrating it's been at times where, everyone has ridiculous X Factors active, like wheels and truculence and, all the reverse hitting ones, like stuff like that are pretty broken. So here we go. The elite tier changes. So wheels went from 75 AP to 85 AP now it'll cost. So quite a large jump there. Elite edges to 75 to 85. Second wind from 75 to 85, and then truculence from 55 to 85. So truculence, won't be as easy to activate here without, having to nerf some of the other ones here. And then you have the All-Star tier changes where Wheels goes from 35 to 55 AP. Elite Edges 35 to 55. Second Wind is also 35 to 55. Truculence is 30 AP to 55 AP. So this update raises the AP ceiling on the strongest X Factors, so players need to make more deliberate choices when building out their loadouts. Wheels and Truculence see the biggest increases, and Elite Edges and Second Wind now carry higher costs across both tiers. So that's a pretty good thing. Again, World of Chel, it can be a little bit frustrating with some of those X Factors, so hopefully it's not as bad now. That's what I'm hoping, at least. And then you can see here, your loadout may need to be updated. So, of course, like if you had a loadout where, it was the right cost now, it probably won't be the right cost here. So just be very mindful of that as well. So you'll probably have to, change your build more than likely. Every X Factor choice comes with more meaningful trade-offs, encouraging smarter builds and more variety across competitive gameplay. So, I mean, I agree with that. That's a good thing as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's something that we should be happy about for sure. And then we have the gameplay tuner update. Now, this is a big one as well. I know a lot of people are, definitely asking and hoping that pokes were going to get fixed and changed, and it looks like they've done something to pokes, all right? So, firstly, for poke checks, so they reduced the skating penalty applied during poke checks. That's interesting because basically when you would poke, you'd essentially, slow down, you'd stop, basically. That really was in the years past to kind of reduce the, I guess the idea of spamming pokes. But now it says allowing defenders to stay more engaged in the play instead of getting left behind. This update focuses on the first two poke checks a player attempted to sequence. So movement friction is lowered by 50% for those first two attempts and then returns to normal, so the system still discourages spamming. So those first two pokes, you shouldn't lose any sort of speed. That third, though, in a row, like if you just tap like 1, 2, 3, that's going to be just GG. Like you're not going to be able to just like be flying and spamming pokes. This is not going to happen, which it shouldn't be that way. You should feel more able to stay in the chase against puck carriers and take away space while using those initial poke checks. That's very good. I mean, I think a lot of people were complaining about poke checks, and that seems to be a pretty nice thing to see. We also adjusted recovery times for players taking big hits from the Truculence X Factor, so improving overall flow and reducing extended downtime after heavy collisions. That could be a little bit annoying at times when guys are just literally dead on the ice for such a long period of time, so good to see that. Also looks to be getting changed here as well. And you have the Thanksgiving Hockey Classic, so celebrate the season with the Thanksgiving Hockey Classic, a limited time live event running. from November 20th to 29th. So it's just 2 times player XP, 2 times season pass XP, and then 500 coins in World of Chel, of course, that is. Objectives are your most effective route to advancing through the season pass, providing XP rewards across numerous objectives. In Season 2, you'll discover fresh sets of weekly and season objectives. Additionally, event and my playoff objectives will appear on key dates, presenting exciting opportunities to accelerate your progress with extra season pass XP rewards. Keep an eye out for these valuable opportunities. And then new themed characters. 2 new seasonal loadouts have been joined the lineup: the Ice Queen and the Frost Guardian. And then they have the X Factor of Tape Elite. Send It second wind here is the Ice Queen. Frost Guardian is the Butterfly Goalie with Spongy Elite, Post Elite, and Dialed In All-Star. So yeah, I mean, that's it's pretty cool. And then, of course, the X Factor store update. You know, nothing too crazy here. X Factor previously available in Season 1 have been available for purchase in the World of Chel store for those who missed the opportunity to earn them. And now, I want to show you guys what World of Chel kind of looks like right now. So first off, wow, I mean, the background looks phenomenal. I know it's not the biggest deal, but I think it's pretty cool regardless. And then for this Season Pass, here's what you can earn, of course. You have the Motor City stuff. You know, it looks pretty cool, honestly, like the equipment. I gotta say, some cool emblems there as well. Goalie pad. That's kind of a cool little jersey as well. And then just a bunch of different, just, you know, customization items. The pad's looking pretty cool there. Cool looking goalie mask. I wish there was a way to customize your goalie mask. You know, that'd be phenomenal. Hopefully one day that EA gives us that opportunity. But regardless, looking pretty sweet here. There's an X Factor you can earn as well. Recharge there as well. And then you got the Quick Pick Elite. Another emblem, a nice stick. That stick looks cool. I like the teal sticks. 1T Elite, Motor City. All right, more skates, ankle breaker, second wind, showstopper, Motor City banner, quick release, Elite, the pants, and then you have the bundle here as well. And then of course the bundle, basically, you know, I'm sure it has like, you know, like the things that like the moving, right? I'm guessing. I guess not that. What about this? No, actually, no. Kind of mid equipment, honestly, considering, I feel like, but oh, you know, the pads are moving. Okay, the blocker is moving as well, I think. Yeah, so I mean, not too bad. And then of course, here is the store as well for the new characters if you're looking to get any of those here. So yeah, I mean, cool looking stuff here, I would say. I mean, I gotta say, like, I know it's not for everybody, but the World of Chel stuff does look pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, that is pretty cool looking. And then of course it has like a special like celebrations and stuff. So here's one of the celebrations, it looks like. Okay, that's insane, but that's a funny one. But yeah, I just wish they had like more things like this in like HUT. Honestly, I know it's a funny thing to say, but then the player banner looks pretty cool. I mean, nothing insane, but looks pretty cool. Like I say, the emblem, and then you have the celly, the intro here as well. This one, yeah, pretty similar to the celebration here for the most part. And then the hat trick throwable here as well. It looks kind of cool. I mean, nothing wild, but you know, it's kind of decent. And then for the goaltender here as well, here's what it looks like. You know, obviously no celebration there, but I like how the 9's glitching right there. I mean, that's interesting right there. And then of course the intro, and then the banner here as well. The banner looks, you know, kind of cool. Nothing crazy about it though. And then the intro here for the goaltender. So nothing. I mean, it's pretty funny, but yep, that's everything new, guys, from the update here. Let me know what you guys think, of course, in the comment section down below as always. And yeah, let's see if post checking is better. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you get 3 E's. And I'll see you in the next video.